Hello. When we're in the middle of winter, Adelaide can have a bit of everything, but it doesn't mean that walking tours are a no-go zone. In fact, it's the opposite. Walking in winter here is amazing, not the least because we actually have quite mild winters. You'll see I'm here in Rundle Mall. I'm by the famous Rundle Mall pig sculpture, but I want to talk about how you can get ready for winter tours.
The first thing you need to make sure that you're winter ready for walking tours is the right kind of footwear, because let's face it, if you have cold or wet feet when you're walking anywhere, it's one of the most horrible feelings. For me personally, as a tour guide, it's really important to have good walking shoes because, of course, I'm on my feet every day. But on top of that, you want to make sure that it's not distracting you from what you're actually meant to be doing. And this also goes for if you're the one enjoying the tour, because, of course, you want to be focused on what I'm saying and not focused on how much your feet might be hurting or how much rain has actually gotten into your shoes. So these are my walking boots for the winter time. Yes, they're hiking boots. They might be a bit overkill to some who might think that our weather in Adelaide isn't necessarily all that strong when it comes to winter temperatures or things like snow, because in Adelaide we don't really get snow. However, for me, they just represent the ultimate in comfort. They're really great for me to be able to walk in for hours at a time really comfortably, and because they are waterproof, I'm never going to have a problem with having wet, soggy feet. So for me, that's a complete plus, and it's up to you to really find what works best for you. The next step is getting the right kind of jacket, because while you need to keep your feet dry, you get your good shoes. If you want to keep your torso dry, it's all about the right kind of jacket. Now, there are a lot of different types of jackets out there, and I'm not saying that any particular one is the right one, but you do want to make sure that it's something that is layerable, so you can have either something quite light underneath or something a bit heavier, because you want to be able to de-layer if it's the case that you do get uncomfortable in any way. With what I have, I make sure that it is weatherproof because, of course, I'm out in the elements all the time. For you, it might be different, but for me, I need to make sure it's got a bit of that nice padding. If it can be a down jacket, then that's wonderful. But, you know, I like to make it a bit of a statement, and I think jackets are a really cool accessory to be able to do so with. A lot of people buy simple black ones. Hey, case included. But you can make sure that you can stand out from the crowd and get any sort of different colour. And not only does it keep you warm and feeling ready for a walking tour in the winter time, but hey, you can make a bit of a fashion statement too.
Adelaide's winter time can be very varied. You might have a lot of rain that comes in a sudden downpour, or you're going to have beautiful sunny days such as this. But no matter what you need to do, you need to still make sure that you are winter ready, even at the very last minute. So we've already shown you a few ways in which you can make sure that you're well prepared. But if you still get to the meeting point, which this is one of, the famous Smalls Ball sculpture, if you do get to this point and think, oh, maybe I'm not so prepared, there is one more thing you can possibly do to make sure you're winter ready for walking tours, and that is buy a good umbrella. Now, there are a few places within close proximity of here that you can do so, and I'm always ready to tell you that when you do come on a walking tour with us. So make sure that you are prepared. Make sure you bring one of these just in case, because you never know. It's looking beautiful now, but it could turn on us, and you don't want to be left in the wet.
Thanks for watching. We have multiple tours and services which you can find more information about by visiting our website, flamboyancetours.com.au. And don't forget to follow us across social media too, so you can stay connected with what we've got going on.